I did hear about that. Yeah.
By
yeah.
0.8%.
Someone needs to handle these Sonics.
All right. So here we are, PS2.
Kevin is now messing with the Advantage State equipment. Someone needs to get him out of here.
I got it. Hold on.
Big Will is currently threatening Young Savage.
He just threatened me right back. I'm scared. That's as far as I go. Hold on.
Don't get up. We got LazyZach putting Kasmir in a little bit of a tricky situation here. He's just kind of spacing himself out. Always good though for Sonic as well, just knowing when to have space and when to push the attack.
Yeah, here's the thing. I wonder if the biggest part of this matchup, I'd imagine, for Sonic is determining what can go through the projectiles like pellets and Metal Blade and what can't.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
I'd imagine Mega Man's ability to stuff that kind of thing out, it can be kind of hard just for Sonic to deal with, especially at that mid-range type of spacing where Mega Man can kind of just like do whatever he wants pretty ambiguously.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I would say it's like a good balance, like seeing this set, because Sonic, you know, tends to just kind of use spin dash, kind of run around and all that. But with Mega Man, obviously he has these projectiles that are pretty like range. So it honestly just kind of like counters each other. So this is probably, you know, somewhere in between the even and like slightly advantage.
I would think it's even. I would think it's also very slow paced and kind of grindy, right?
Yeah,
that's how Sonic matchups tend to go, but I think Mega Man especially is probably one of those.
Definitely, yeah.
Ooh, not quite finding that edge guard there is Kasmir, but
coming in clutch with those lemons and getting that back air.
Covering the jump over out of the spin dash.
Trying to get that air, but not going to come out just yet. Oof. Yeah. Finding that last hit bear.
I thought maybe the late air dodge from LazyZach there, I thought maybe Kasmir would try to drop down and down air that, but
yeah.
I mean, ooh, okay, yep.
Up smash coming out, very clean coming from Kasmir.
Bit of a miscue there from LazyZach, but you know,
also, I just noticed the tags are switched.
Are they?
Is LazyZach playing Mega Man?
You know, that'd be a little different. I didn't know he had a Mega Man of this caliber. I also didn't know, I did not know about Kasmir's Sonic either, but, you know.
Yo.
I've seen Stranger Things from this man, so.
Stranger Things.
I have not seen that show.
I have not either, but LazyZach taking that first stock as well. But Kasmir has a little bit of a lead here since he's fresh off that second stock.
I mean, this is really even, but it's the kind of thing, right, where Sonic's damage output is so good, he can even it up very quickly.
Yeah, definitely. I like those turn of events as well because LazyZach at first was putting so much damage and so much pressure with that space he had. But now Kasmir is letting the tables turn and just like, you know what, this is my game now.
We're kind of seeing LazyZach get put in the Mega Man zone a little bit. Where
you are in the zone.
He's kind of just like in the blender at mid-range, right? It's so hard to get out of that, especially against somebody like Kasmir. It's just like, it feels like no matter what I do, I'm getting in.
Like, if you seriously get caught in Mega Man's up air, you are going straight in the blender. You are not coming back from that F smash, though. Say goodbye.
And all of a sudden, LazyZach with a lead. This is a bit of a switch from how the rest of this game has gone.
Yeah, 130. He's definitely racking up that rage. Coming in clutch. You see that up air. Unfortunate, though. Trying to rack up that damage again. It's insane how much Zach is putting so much pressure on Kasmir right now.
And LazyZach, he's known to be very, very good with the lead. He's known to be the kind of player that not only is he capable of just killing you, he's capable of running the clock out as well, as we saw earlier.
Yeah, definitely. Also, that little split second of LazyZach charging F smash scared me because that probably would have been the end of Kasmir.
Yeah. Good lord, that move is strong. That move just doesn't make any sense to me. When I get hit by it, I feel like I was trying to read some hieroglyphs or something.
Yeah. Back I'm not gonna take it out just yet. LazyZach sitting at 150 max rage here, and Kasmir's got a little bit of his own rage building up. He's got to be careful. Nice crash bomb placement. Not gonna. Oh my god, the F smash.
And the forward are gonna take it from across the stage.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I mean, like, it's definitely not even. Sonic's definitely still winning this.
Right.
But it's looking more doable for Kasmir now than it did about 30 seconds ago.
It's still a pretty tight situation for Kasmir right now. 125 with that leaf shield coming in clutch.
This is the kind of thing, though, where if you get touched by anything Sonic has... Ooh, I actually like the idea with the rush there.
Yeah.
Trying to extend it on the jump, but didn't quite find the full punish there.
He didn't stay in the blender all the way.
Exactly, yeah.
Oof. Up smash not going to connect. LazyZach is definitely just looking to end this game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're seeing up smash, we're seeing F smash, we're seeing, like, all sorts of stuff like that.
Two back airs coming out from Kasmir, and a third one. Wow. I don't believe it.
He covers the high uppie with an uppie of his own into the back air.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is insane, man.
That's the kind of thing. I always feel like when I watch Kasmir and he gets like the game-ending kill or any kill really.
Yeah, definitely.
I watch him and I'm like, yeah, he won that game. You know?
Honestly, you cannot be too surprised when you're watching Kasmir play because he just has ideas and he just implements them. Like 3 back airs and sends you off to the blast zone. You are gone. You are not recovering. Next game.
It's so crazy watching him do stuff like that, just like on the spot, you know? But into game 2, still Sonic, still Mega Man. I'd imagine we're gonna see a counter pick of maybe like
No.
Okay, no counter pick.
We have literally not seen a different stage on stream all day.
That is awesome. This is the.
Oh.
What did you do, Brian?
Were you about to say Lilac?
Are you talking about Lilac?
Were you gonna say
about
Lilac?
to say Lilac?
No,
It sounded
what?
like you were about to say counter
Yo?
pick Lilac, and we don't have that anymore.
Someone was gonna say
I
the
wasn't
banned
gonna say-
word.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm the biggest Lilac hater like imaginable, bro. You don't understand. I am like
Yo.
PS2 all the way. That's me.
You're a PS2 enjoyer?
Yes.
You like watching the same
Yes,
stage?
I do. Is there a problem with that? I
know
like
what?
playing on it too.
It's everyone's favorite.
It should
Not
be
gonna
everyone's
lie.
favorite. It's a great stage. You know?
Yeah. Everyone gentlemen's to it because they just
Yeah.
know how good it is.
You can listen to, you know, and what's crazy is there's like, they have modded music on this setup, but we still hear the same song too. It's like these people just want to play the same game, you know?
Yeah. Looking a little tough here for LazyZach, but honestly the percentage should not be too much of a difference
Yeah.
because, you know, I mean, LazyZach is just probably cleaning back up.
Yeah, but it feels like at this point Kasmir's kind of figured out what will stuff out spin dashes and what won't. We're seeing a lot of like nairs and like stronger pellets and also things like he's trying to like throw a crash bomber onto spin dashes as well.
Yeah.
Which is pretty smart because it can mean that Sonic doesn't get a full follow up. But ooh,
Very nice, yeah.
basically answering how Kasmir took game 1 in the first stock of game 2. He basically just said, I can do that too.
Yeah, definitely. I believe LazyZach did take first stock game 1, right?
Kasmir took the first stock game 1, but
Okay.
LazyZach had a lead near the end.
All right. We see a little bit of a difference here in game 2. Maybe LazyZach got it to figure out. Kasmir gotta be very careful because this man is almost at max rage.
Mm-hmm. And max rage Sonic is no joke. Like people talk about his
Yeah.
timeout ability. This guy's got kill power too. He's got it all.
Yeah, he's got that schmeedy back air too. Like he literally just chucks you with his big shoes.
Yeah, and people don't talk about the other kill moves like forward air and like F tilt too. Like
Yeah.
those get so strong.
Probably
with
almost
max
every
rage.
move Sonic has is a kill move.
Mm-hmm.
Bear's gonna take it though. That flame sword coming in clutch for Kasmir.
Yep, classic Mega Man setup right there. We saw a couple pellets to disrupt LazyZach's movement, and he just dropped down with the fair to take that kill.
Yeah, definitely. Kasmir's game plan, it seems pretty generic overall, but once you see the game's going, he knows how to change it and to just, like, again, like, adapt that around the player, which is
Exactly.
so unique to see because he knows, like, in general, how to use the pellets, how to use, like, Metal Blade and all that, but knowing when to do it against a specific character or a player is super cool.
Mm-hmm. And it's so fluid too is the other thing.
Of course, everything just, like, it just comes natural. It's second nature, basically.
Exactly, the small adaptations just kind of happen.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I mean, LazyZach's been holding this lead very nicely, but he's kind of just been taking chip damage for the last, like, 2 minutes.
Yeah, again, with, like,
It's
Mega Man's projectiles. I'm not going to do too much, but again, it does add up. So LazyZach does have to be careful, but again, that meaty back air just freaking taking a hefty percent.
Ooh, he neutral gets right through that F smash. That was great timing from Kasmir. Very scary situation that he narrowly avoids.
Thank you, Brian, for switching the names. Came in clutch.
Finally. Just kidding. I love you, Brian.
Our audience was a little confused. It's okay, Brian. You're good.
Okay, and this is the kind of situation where it's like, they're honestly both at kill percentage, but like, it's kind of just depends on who's at ledge, if I'm being real. Like,
Yeah. Nice pellet spacing. Love to see that. That was so good, that patience from Zach, like just knowing, like, to just wait it out. Because again, with Mega Man, he has so many projectiles, it's like a toolbox. Like, he's just, you don't know what he's gonna use, and you have to just be patient.
especially at that close kind of range like Zach was there getting off ledge.
Yeah.
I think choosing like a faster, a less reactable option like a spin dash than jumping over is really hard to cover in that type of range. You have to hard read it basically.
Was that a back throw?
Yes.
Okay. I honestly was like looking like at the big screen here, like I was not looking at the character.
That's the thing about PS2, right? When that happens, it's just like
Yo.
sometimes when you're watching, you just start looking at the big screen.
It's just there.
Yeah, exactly.
I think also Zach just headbutted Mega Man into the glass zone. Now this is last stock here, but game 2 though, so this could still be a turning point for any player.
And right there we saw the gold spin dash. I think that one's called spin charge. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, okay.
It's like there's like, I know side B and down B are different, but I forget which does what. But we saw the gold spin dash there go through leaf shield, which is an interesting thing to keep track of. I'd imagine that's pretty important in this matchup.
I mean, honestly, it is pretty, it's like super impressive that you even know that, because I did not know there was a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I just like...
It's helpful information.
It is,
If you know the difference, then you know how much percent you're going to take.
Exactly, yeah. I'm pretty sure down B is the one that kills out of the two of them.
That dare, not the spike though.
Yeah, and Mega Man's air drift, despite being very good, is like not fast enough to catch up with Sonic there. He just spin dash right through the shield.
Yeah. Looking a little tough situation for Zach, but he's finding that damage with these aerials.
He found a lot of chip there.
Yeah, he was definitely cooking. Can't find a way to enter though.
He has to find a hit here is the thing. And that's the classic Kasmir, like Brosily just stand in place. He's waiting for air dodge to roll all the time.
He's standing there menacingly. Nice one sort of coming out.
If Kasmir was DIing up there or jumping, that would have been extremely scary.
That back air looks rough. Oof.
Yeah.
One wrong move in this game is... Oh my god, he went super high.
Zach did a nice mix-up on ledge there. The spin dash jump out into up there was not something he'd shown yet.
Yo, this kid is living.
What? This is insane.
That DI was insane coming from LazyZach here.
Now
Recover, but he rolls it in, and Kasmir grabs him and says, get over there.
That's the one option.
We're going to game 3.
That is the one option that Kasmir is like always looking for on ledge. Yeah, like,
he's just going to wait for you.
Exactly.
He's just waiting.
Every time I watch it, the amount of times I've seen him just stand there at roll distance, somebody gives him the roll and he just up tilts them and they die at 60.
Honestly, it's just no different. Like, why does no one learn from?
People just get scared. People are panicking. You know how it is.
People don't learn.
You know, it's the last hit of a close game. You know, you're in the moment. You're like, I can mix him up. He's not ready for roll this time, and he's ready for roll. And you're just like, God damn it. But here we are into game 3, same stage. You know how it is. You know how it is at advantage stage.
You know how it be. You think this game 3 can go to LazyZach's favor, or do you think Kasmir will take this 3-0?
I think it's really dependent on momentum. I think if LazyZach can find an early first stock and kind of hold that, and like kind of convert that into a second stock and maybe more, I think then yeah, LazyZach can take this game. But if it's kind of the same kind of pacing as the first 2 games, I think Kasmir should win. It might be close like last game. Last game was last hit, incredibly close, but...
Honestly, the last 2 games were pretty close. I believe they were both like last stock situations, so this again could still be like anyone's game, even though it's game 3.
But I will say, if I have to pick one of these 2 players to find the kill in a last hit, like stray hit kind of situation, I'm picking Kasmir, just based on what I've seen the last 2 games and based on what I know about him.
Yeah, definitely.
So I wouldn't count out LazyZach. I mean, yeah, he's shown that he has mix-ups that he's willing to pull out late in games.
Yeah, he's definitely got momentum, but unfortunately that first stock going to Kasmir.
And that's the thing, as Zach here, you have to be so careful to not just let this slip away.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. LazyZach could not punish that up tilt coming from Kasmir, and now he's just finding himself in these leaf shields.
Yeah, I mean, Zach's still, he's been taking some chip damage here, but like, oh, he got bounce up rush. I thought
in the blender you go. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was.
This game 3 is going by a lot quicker than the last 2 games. Crash bomb.
Yeah, this is the kind of like after 2 close game 3s. This is the kind of game 3 that like I would say usually leads to a 3-0. I mean, LazyZach is of course not out of it yet, but like this is especially against someone with the defense of Kasmir.
LazyZach could still recover from this, honestly.
Absolutely, yeah. If he finds like an early edge guard and like a back air or something, like absolutely.
He's got to be super careful though, because Kasmir's got this max rage, but if he can just find the correct move to end the stock, it's gonna take it. Yo, the taunt!
Okay. And that's maybe that's a power up for LazyZach. Maybe that's LazyZach's way of saying, like, I'm not out of this yet.
I'll show you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not only am I about to win this game, I'm about to reverse 3-0 your ass. It's over.
Imagine.
That would be insane.
Yo, the up tilt? I don't believe it. got a little bit of a combo coming from LazyZach, but unfortunately not able to keep up the momentum.
Yep.
And up tilt is gonna take it.
Yep, unfortunately bouncing off the ground there with the homing attack, and Kasmir able to convert with the up tilt. And that's a 3-0.